First, you guys had 24 shots today, only one goal. What do you think was the biggest factor or cause in the missed connections and just not being able to capitalize on those opportunities?
Like I told the player, this is a classic game, classic scenario. And I like it at the same time because all the players are involved. I mean, they have few chances, I would say, and they score one goal. A goal, yeah, ball in behind, but after that, we could have done better on that. And we had many chances and we didn't score. So again, the message with my team is le, football is not easy. And we had the control of the game. We could have scored more. They wanted to score, obviously, but we missed many opportunities, and usually we score. So that's why the message was to learn about this game because how can we be more clinical on this one? Not the one of LAFC, not the one of the next game that we're going to play. The fact that we played the game in LAFC with the travel and so on, good spirit, don't get me wrong, with my players. We did a good game, but we didn't finish the game, and we should have finished the game. So that's why a bit of frustration, obviously, because we should be a win, but this is not the case.
At what point did you feel like Charlotte did have a strong defense? Was it no longer Charlotte's?
Charlotte, sorry.
Yeah, Charlotte's defense, and it was because of the missed opportunities that you guys ended with a draw.
No, again, I respect Charlotte the way they play defensively, but we had many opportunities. So my players know that. Again, I told them that I know that they want to do well, but we missed the opportunities because the goal was we had many actions where no defender of Charlotte was there. Were here, so that's why we unbalanced them pretty well. But after that, tonight we didn't finish the way we wanted, but also I don't like the goal that we conceded. I don't like it because we knew that they could play this kind of ball like every team, but yeah, it's not a good goal.
There seemed to be a lot of frustrations on the field. Was there any point that you had to make sure that frustration wasn't affecting the play of the game?
No, listen, we had it's true that when you concede a goal like this at 5 minutes before the end of the game, this is difficult to handle it. But we tried to push again, and it was not enough. But frustration is normal. But frustration on my side, yes, but not on the player. So, but again, like I told you, they didn't do a bad game because again, Charlotte they came with the way they play. They did it well, but we unbalanced them, and yeah, but we missed the second goal.
And after a game like this, where do you feel like these new players who are going to start Atlanta can kind of fit into the equation and kind of fix some of the holes you feel like the team might have?
No, they need time also to understand what we want to do. So step by step, the plan is to give him the opportunity to help us to have a good performance. So it doesn't change regarding the game of today or the game of LAFC. The plan was to give him the possibility to play and to help us.
Coach, just can you talk us through the thought process of the subs tonight? I think towards the end of the game, and then Jason one towards the end of the game also.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the I thought a lot about the sub. Um, the idea was to bring a bit of freshness on the side because again they were playing with a low fullback, so it's not easy for my wing back to jump on them. And I wanted to bring a more offensive player, but we were winning 1-0. So it was a weird game in terms of we had the control, but at the same time the game could be open, and that's why I wanted to bring Mati to bring a bit to be between the lines, because the space was there. And after that, when we conceded the goal, so Jason came in to have an extra offensive player.
Despite giving up the goal, just talk about how you felt Nico did tonight, the first MLS start.
He made a few saves, not a lot because he didn't have a lot of things to do. But one moment they had a few opportunities, so he did what he needed to do, except for the goal that we conceded. For me, he had a good attitude, to step. After that, he missed the ball, and Rudy miscommunication, I think. But no, he was here. The few saves that he had to make, he did it, and after that, obviously the goal that we conceded is a bit difficult. It could have been better, but I'm happy about his performance.
You guys have been on a pretty impressive run as of late. Do you feel that this impressive run has come a bit too early for the team, as it might be clouding everything heading into games and not performing maybe like to your expectations?
It's a good question, don't get me wrong. But human beings sometimes it's funny the way we are, because there is a lot of what if. And the what if that you are talking with me is in a negative way. But again, don't take it personal. But me, I am the opposite. The what if, the fact that we had a good run. So what if we had a good run and it's going to be good for the future? So this is the way I see it. So that's why I don't ask myself about what's going to happen tomorrow. I don't know. But we did well, and I'm happy with that, and we'll see the future.
Thanks, Coach.
You don't talk about expectation, you talk about the standard.
Mm-hmm.
You said that a couple times throughout the win streak, you guys didn't play to the standard that you wanted, even when you won 5-1. Do you guys feel like you played, other than that one goal, up to the standard tonight?
No, I told them the standard that we have tonight. We did well, because don't forget that the schedule is a schedule, but to go to West Coast and to come back is so difficult. It's so difficult for everyone. Yes, I wanted to make maybe more rotation, but I like also the I didn't want to change for the moment, So the standard that we had tonight, we missed certain things because again it's a collective opportunity that we missed. I would say defensively for the goal that we conceded, but also offensively. So again, like I told them, this game never stopped, So we won against LAFC, good, but at the end of the day, we have to do it again. If we would have lost against LAFC, it could have been the same. Also, we have to go again. So that's why I like the fact that my team tried to compete every time, and today they did it, but we missed the extra things to win this game.
Kind of going off that, I know so often we break down things of the last game and the next game. For you guys, when you're sitting down and looking at film and breaking through things, do you look at the fact that all of this is building towards the end of the season? And yes, you didn't want to draw tonight, but as you said, you've got to get back at it Saturday. You've got to get back at it in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's in this league, it's going so fast, both sides. So again, the message is simple. It sounds to be cliche, but this is the way it is. Control what you can control, and the idea is to be good in the moment, and after that we'll see. But I like to challenge my player all the time. The challenge tonight was to have a good performance, knowing that we travel, we came back from LA, and we're gonna face a team that they are defensive. So again, we were close to. We did well, but in terms of now results, we missed the result. But we did well, knowing the context.
Everybody set?
Oh.
Say one more.
Yeah, can you kind of alluded to it a little earlier, but you just keep the same starting lineup, minus obviously Patrick, from LA, even after the travel. Can you talk about that decision? And was that just, you wanted to let them go until that kind of lineup proved themselves, or continue proving themselves? Just a little about that decision.
Yeah, I like to change. Sometimes, like I told you, I can stay with the same team. I felt that it was good tonight to stay with the same players, and after that to bring the players that we needed during the game. So that's why I did that.
What's the specific things that have been working with this kind of group of 10, 11 players?
Sorry?
What's been working with this group of 10, 11 players?
I'm not this is not about 10 or 11 or 10 or 11 players. Mati, when he came in the last game, he did it well. So again, this is more about the moment and regarding what we did against LAFC in terms of the task that we had. I wanted to see the same thing tonight with the same player. And again, we were close to do it, but we at the end we missed a bit of certain things.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.